and your fiance is?
Tim Melfold.
Very well. Tell us how you met.
Tim and I actually met through mutual friends. I was working at a place where I worked in college, and he came in with one of his buddies, and I had plans to go out with his buddy that night, and that's kind of how we met. We went out to the casino and gambled all night, went back to his friend's house, and kind of hit it off.
Very good. And did you give him your number first, or did he give you his number first?
I gave him my number first. He actually left the room and left his cell phone in my possession. And I typed it in, and when he dropped me off that night at my apartment, he did the cool little, had a fun time, great night, and he asked me, can I get your phone number? And I smoothly got out of the car and said, it's already in your phone. Turned it on, walked away, and so I actually gave it to him.
That's great. So for you, it was was it love at first sight?
I wouldn't say love at first sight, but second, third,
was there.
Yeah, there was a spark, definitely.
So how did you know Tim was the one?
A lot of different things. He has been there supporting me through everything. This past December was probably the hardest, and he was there, stood beside me, and my family actually. And just the little things he does. The flowers here and there, taking 5 minutes out of his day just to be with me and talk to me on the phone, do anything, just to be there and
supportive.
And go on little adventures, especially here at Sami's when we came the first time. He took his time and just had fun.
So how did you hint to Tim about the ring that you wanted?
I've always, when my sister, cousin, and I were younger, we've always joked around, hey, we always want our ring from Sami's. We're going to get our ring from Sami's. And I knew I wanted a princess cut ring. So Tim and I came down to Sami's when we were in town and played around. Stephanie here helped us play around. And, I kept hinting, I like this ring, I like this ring. Didn't really say exactly which ring I wanted. And so when I did try on the ring, I showed him, I'm like, I like this ring. And so he kept it in his mind, and that's how I got it. So I have a question for you.
Okay.
How did he come to you, or how did it get all started?
Well, it was really funny because you had called me the same month that he called me, and you were getting some Pandora bracelets ready for your sisters and cousin. And 2 weeks later, I get a call from him, and I just started laughing. I was like, Tim, you're never going to believe this. I'm working with Hillary on these Pandora bracelets, and you're calling me for a diamond ring. And we started laughing, and he kind of told me the specs. It's got to be princess cut. It's got to be over a carat. And he goes, I know some of the rings that she liked, so, when I get there, I have a trip planned. And I told her that I was actually going to Colorado. He goes, but I'm coming to Phoenix. And he goes, and I want to come and meet you. I have 1 day. I'm going to spend all day there. I don't care. I'm going to leave with it picked out. And so I came, and we spent a couple hours together. He actually brought the sales girls and I a box of chocolates from Iowa. They were delicious. And he picked it out, and he got all settled, and I told him I'd hang on to it until he told me to put it in there and get it shipped out to us. How he proposed to you?
Yes. We went out on his boat on May 17th, and we went and had shore lunch, and we decided it was kind of getting late, we should probably get back in. And so we were driving along, or I guess boating along, and we came to a place where there was nobody around, and all of a sudden we had boat problems. And he told me to go to the front of the boat, get the screwdriver out of the front. I'm like, I know there's not a screwdriver out there, but okay, whatever. So I went up there, and I was like looking through the front, trying to find the screwdriver. And he was in the back of the boat and had propped open where the engine was. And he kept telling me, look for the screwdriver, I need it, because I don't remember what was wrong with the boat, but something was wrong with the boat. So he then shut the lid and told me to come to the back of the boat. He needed to talk to me. And I'm like, oh no. I was like, what's going on? So he had me come to the back, and he sat me down. He's like, sit down, I need to talk to you. And so he sat there, and he held my hands for a while, and then he's like, Hillary, I love you. I want to spend the rest of my life with you. And then he got down on one knee, and out of his pocket he pulled a box, and then he said, Hillary, I want to marry you. Will you marry me? And slightly opened the box, and he made sure that he was down in the boat so that it wouldn't. So he opened the box, And of course I said yes, and like started hugging and kissing, you know. And then probably 5 minutes later, he was like, okay, well, do you want to see the ring? And as he opened it, you know, I saw it. It was beautiful. Just, you know, the sun was sparkling off of it. It was so pretty. And, you know, I was excited. And so he opened it a little more and opened it up to the top and tilted it backwards so I could see that it said Sami's. And I screamed because it was beautiful and it's everything that I've always wanted. So.
And you're like, how did you get that?
Yeah, exactly. How did you? Because you were, you know, he hasn't been gone to Arizona. And so then we drove back with the ring on my finger, him worried because we were in the middle of the river. Back, and my parents and family were standing on the dock waiting for us. We had this all planned out. And my mom said that when we pulled up and I went like this on the boat, she could see the sparkles from my ring. And my sisters all said that too. So it was awesome. So that's how we did it.
At what point during the proposal did you go, oh my gosh, this is the moment?
Probably when he got down on his knee and, you know, like did the whole open the box thing. Because, yeah, I was like, oh my God, this is true. This is really happening. This is it.
What do you want to tell Tim?
Tim, I love you and I cannot wait to spend the rest of my life with you, and I'm so glad that we're getting married and can't wait for forever.
So tell us who you are.
My name is Holly Pitlick. I am Hillary's bridesmaid. We are cousins and we grew up together.
Very cool. May you please tell us how you knew that Tim and Hillary were perfect for each other?
Hillary let us know that they were perfect for each other. My mom and grandma went to a basketball game with Hillary and Timmy, and Hillary was never one to show affection, hold hands, arm around. So Timmy put his arm around her, and she didn't move, she didn't do anything. My mom called me right after the game and told me. So again, Hillary told us.
And that's how it all started.
Yeah.
I'm Heather. I'm Hillary's youngest sister, and I'm her co-maid of honor.
And tell us how you know Hillary and Tim are perfect for each other.
Well, Timmy has gone to every family event for the last 2.5 years, and we have one uncle, Uncle Tom. He has introduced himself to Timmy at every event and still doesn't know who Timmy is. And I just think that if Timmy can really do that, then he's perfect.
He's perfect for the family.
Oh, yes.
No matter how much fun you have at the family party.
Oh, there's lots of fun.
That's great.